May I remind you that trading is risky and not suitable for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results. Please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, and never risk money you cannot afford to lose. Welcome to QuantBox Daily. Today's Wednesday, March 1st. QuantBox, your global macroeconomic Quant-in-a-Box, an amazing fundamental tool that gives you a fundamental bias for every single asset class you could possibly want to trade. It's beautiful. It uses seasonality, CRT data, retail sentiment. It's got a market heat map. It's got absolutely everything you need to then marry your fundamental bias with technicals and have an edge in the market. The 1 week trial is just $7.90. Now, what we've been doing is we've been looking at ranges over the last couple of weeks. Yesterday, we jumped in the heat map again. I want to do that again, paying attention to the fact that this is the first day of the month, and we have got some pairs at some interesting key levels. We'll chat about that in a moment. In terms of bullish pairs right now, you can see here our yen pairs and Swiss pairs and some dollar pairs. Let's go through them one by one. So Kiwi yen over here. Let's look at all our yen pairs at the same time. So we got Aussie yen coming through with a bias of neutral, CAD yen coming through the bias of neutral, Euro yen coming through the bias of sell, pound yen coming through the bias of neutral, and Kiwi yen coming through the bias of strong buy. So let's take a look at our Kiwi yen. We'll come back to Aussie dollar USD in a second. So here's Kiwi yen. And you can see there, not in a great place to be buying right now. Okay. Way above the profit-taking zone, breaking out of the range. Not a massive fan. Okay. What you can do is you can wait for price to break out, pull back, touch top of the range, and take it from there. So recognize the fact that because price is currently coming up to a profit-taking zone at the very start of the month, your thoughts are this. Okay. You're not really interested in buying. Yeah, it's 100 pips, but so what? You can rather wait for the counter trend trade and get 200 pips. So I'm going to wait for this to set up. Next, we've got our Kiwi dollar. Now, in terms of our dollar pairs, Euro dollar is a strong sell. Pound dollar is a strong sell. USD CAD is a strong buy. Aussie USD is a strong sell. And Kiwi dollar is a sell. Okay. Let's take a look at our dollar pairs. In terms of can we sell these? Aussie USD, you're currently out of position for a sell. You need to be at resistance. You're looking for price to come up to this resistance over here. Okay. We spoke yesterday about not selling at 21 EMA if price closed at this support. You can see why I said that. Look at that. Terrible idea, right? So now we're waiting for the daily time frame price to come up here, price to close at resistance and take it down. Okay. Our bias is bearish, so we can't buy down here at the monthly M2. We have to wait for price to get up to resistance. In terms of our euro dollar, see currently at this support over here. Let's get rid of that. Looking for price to come up to resistance. Okay, also in a buy zone. Okay. Can't buy though because you're looking for price to come up to resistance. Let's wait on that one as well. Sorry. Pound dollar. Currently stuck in a range. Leave that alone. Kiwi dollar is now coming up to the bottom of the range. Wait for this daily candle to close. Let's see where that closes. USD CAD. Also currently top of the range. Not a great place for a buy on CAD, on USD CAD. Okay, you don't want to be buying up here at the monthly M3. Just leave that alone as well. All right. Let's take a look. So that's our yen pairs. That's our dollar pairs. So looking to see if we can find any love with our Swiss pairs. So Swiss pairs. Euro Swissy coming through with a bias of neutral. We'll leave that alone. Pound Swissy, neutral. Aussie Swissy, sell. Kiwi Swissy, neutral. CAD Swissy, neutral. Okay, let's look at Aussie Swissy. Yeah, stuck in a range. All right, cool. Let's have a look at the currency pairs that are currently bottoming out. Let's look and see. We've got some crosses here. Pound Aussie. Let's look at our crosses. So Euro Aussie, neutral. Euro Kiwi, sell. Euro CAD, neutral. Let's look at Euro Kiwi. Okay, so Euro Kiwi coming through with a bias of sell. Okay. I'm off the profit taking zone, currently at 21 EMA and in the buy zone. Not a great place for selling. I don't see price being a resistance in the 4-hour time frame, so I'll leave that alone. Let's take a look at our pound pairs. Pound Aussie, buy. Pound Kiwi, sell. Pound CAD, neutral. Let's look at pound Aussie, buy. Can't buy here, currently out of position. Pound Kiwi for the sell. Yeah, I can't sell down here. I'll leave that alone. What else we got? Aussie Kiwi. Let's take a look. Aussie Kiwi for the sell. Okay, you got price coming down. Resistance. Okay, over here. So waiting for a pullback to resistance, pullback to 21 EMA, take that down. It looks like I'm waiting for pullbacks on a lot of things right now. On those dollar pairs, on this pair. Looks like today's a day of patience. That might be the case now in London. What I recommend you do is just take a look at your heat map before New York. Do the exact same thing and just see. But ultimately, what I'm really focusing on are these dollar pairs. Okay. Do I get a chance to sell over there on Aussie USD? Do I get a chance to sell over there on Euro dollar? Do I get a chance to sell bottom of the range on Kiwi dollar? Although price is currently breaking above that. I want to see where this candle closes. So I'm going to wait today and just see how these things close. See where we are at New York. And then take it from there. Stay patient, stay disciplined, stay liquid. See you guys tomorrow.